What's up, everybody? I'm out here again today working on the boat motor just for a little while. I watched a couple of videos on YouTube to try to adjust the carburetor, so I'm going to try to follow those steps, and hopefully you guys can follow along with me, and again, hopefully I'll be able to get this thing to idle. So the first thing that I saw in the video was that to make sure that the choke was pushed in and that it was turned all the way counterclockwise and it's in. And then the next thing is just to make sure that this is all the way back here. These are all the way back. This is the one that I adjusted the other day when I didn't know what I was doing. And I still don't know 100% what I'm doing. But he said to make sure these go all the way back. And there were some other things, but I don't have, this is a 25 and he was talking about one that's up to 15 horsepower. So I'm not sure, everything's not going to be the same, but most of it is. So the next thing he said to do was I have to adjust the screw on the actual carburetor. So I may need to get a better angle for you so you can see that. Change cameras because I just can't get my phone to actually give me what I need on here. So he said you're supposed to adjust this screw all the way clockwise, but to not like make it tight, but just to have a starting point. That's probably good right there. So once it's all the way to the right clockwise, and just again, just snug, he said, don't take it too tight because it can mess everything up. Then he said take it 1.5 turns backwards, so counterclockwise. I'm going to go that's 1, and I'm going to go about a half. Now I don't know where it started at when I got it. I don't know how, I didn't even think about checking to see how many times I turned it, but he said that's where you start. Then he said you're going to turn the choke control all the way to the right and then pull it out and then try to crank it. So let's try that. Alright, here we go. I'm going to try not to get my feet soaking wet like I did last time I did this, but let's give this a shot, see if we can get this running. Hopefully my battery is still in good enough shape to do this. Oh, I got a prime. Okay. Oh yeah, baby. Hang on. Let's keep going. Is he gonna die? Crap. Alright, hold on. Probably need to read the next step in the video. Alright, here we go. Gonna try it again. See what happens. Alright, well, I seem to got it running pretty good. Here's what I'm going to have to do though, because, you know, again, didn't know what I was doing. When I'm mounting my steering column onto the side of the boat, I thought that when this got, you know, pretty far down here, that was as far as it needed to go. Evidently not, because I couldn't really get it to accelerate even taking it down this far. So I'm gonna have to move this, it looks like, or I can move this. That may be easier. I may just slide this back, and then that way it'll give me a little more room to drop this all the way down. So we'll see what happens. All right, so I decided to take this off and move it back. Hopefully I've got room to move it back enough. If not, then I'm going to have to move the whole thing, but let's put this all the way forward. There's a throttle tensioner. Kind of an adjuster, but I don't know if that's actually doing anything or not. Still feels pretty tight. I'm trying to move this back and forth. There we go. Yeah, I'm gonna have to move this board back. So they got a board under here. So I'm gonna have to take these screws out, slide it back. Alright, let's see if that'll do it. Alright, if you haven't noticed, I've switched cameras a couple of times. The phone was just shaking a lot while the motor was running, so we're going to try this again without the phone camera. See how this goes. Here we go. Oh, choke. Alright, I'm going to give it a minute. I think maybe I flooded it. Alright, got it going again. I think I just, it was flooded. But we'll see here. Then we got dialing this. Yeah, I think it was just flooded. I ended up pushing the choke in. I don't remember if I had the camera rolling or not. Push the choke in and it cranked right up. So let's get her running here again. See what she'll do. settle down. I'm gonna let her idle for a while and see how long she'll go. I don't know how much gas I have left, but it's still going. Still sounds a little rough. I'm going to try to adjust it one more time and just see. Last time I turned it clockwise, it started to die, but we'll see if that does it again. Leave it there. There's a hair left, so straight up, 12 o'clock. Seems to be idling pretty good. I'm going to try to turn it off and turn it back on and see if it'll just jump right to it. And give it a few seconds. And even though I tried to avoid getting wet, I got soaked anytime I went toward the back of the boat, so I gotta start wearing some rubber boots when I'm doing this. Hopefully I won't have to do this much longer. Let's try it again. Oh yeah. That's beautiful. I don't know how long, if I let it sit a long time, if it'll still do that, but right now, that's huge. That is huge. I'm gonna put a link to the video that I watched, even though, like I said, it was for up to 15 horsepower Mercuries, and mine's a 25. I'm going to put the link in for the guy that I watched, because it really helped me kind of figure out a couple of things. So shout out to him. I'll put his the name and link on the video. All right, so I just got it wrapped back up for the night. I'm probably going to put the battery on a charge tomorrow morning and let it charge up real good, because it hasn't been charged in a while. I'm really surprised it's even lasted this long, to be honest. So excited that it's running. Next halfway warm day, so that I'm not freezing out in the water, and so that if I get stuck, I won't get frostbite or something. If I get out and it's a nice calm day especially, then that's what I'd rather do, just in case something happens, and then I can get back in with the trolling motor if I have to. So I'll keep you posted. Hopefully this is the beginning of a lot of videos on the new boat, the new old boat anyway. So y'all have a good one. Thanks.